This video is not one I anticipated. We went to a food bank. I'm filming this on Thursday. I might post it on Thursday, maybe on Friday. It really just depends when I get everything edited. But we went to a food bank today, and you're gonna be like, Melissa, your husband got a job. You were doing the food bank thing in October, September, and that's true. But something has come up where we are extremely tight for money every month right now. So 3 months ago, some stuff happened regarding my kids' health insurance, and I will be making a video about this once it has been finalized, anything and everything. Because again, if we went through it, others are going to be going through it too. But in order for my kids to have health insurance without losing it, we were given the opportunity for them to keep it, which meant it inflated astronomically. It went up 2,872.39% for us a month. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars that we don't have. And it's not because we are extravagant. We came off of a teacher's salary for almost 10 years. So we are not extravagant people. And we got notice of this change, this threat of no insurance 24 hours before it happened. And if you're wondering, can you go to Marketplace? We can once things have been investigated and finalized and there is a final verdict on things. We just can't do it before that. We have been paying this massively increased amount. We will be going on month 3. That means we've been going into our savings in order for our kids to have health insurance. And we were just recouping our savings from my husband's job loss. And while this is the purpose of an emergency fund and savings, times are very unsteady. And it's important to us to have an emergency fund. So that brings me to, we went to a food bank to just help offset variable costs like food, and the money we would put towards our grocery bill can be funneled back into the health insurance to offset using our savings. Now, if you're going, but you have a job, you don't go to a food bank if you have a job. That is not true. More people who go to food banks have a job, be it a part-time job, a full-time job, multiple jobs, and they still need a little help. And we're those people right now. And hopefully we won't be for long, but for now we are. You know, people think food banks are for when you're living in a cardboard box and you've hit rock bottom, where food banks are to help prevent you from hitting rock bottom and to also be there for when you have hit rock bottom. So I wanted to address that. Yeah, my husband has a full-time job, and we still have been very tight these last few months with this whole thing going on. And I said to him, you know, there is one way we can save, and that would be if we popped over to a food bank. And they don't ask questions. They encourage everybody to go if you're having just a rough month or a rough period of time of your life. And yeah, you naively think, oh, you got a full-time job, we're good. But how things are and how quickly things can change, it's very rare to just be good. And I know there's going to be people out there who are like, well, cut the fancy spending in your life. We don't have fancy spending in our life. My husband doesn't get coffee every day unless there's a gift card. We don't eat out unless it's a gift card. in our budget, I give myself $20 a month for fun. My husband gets $20 a month. And then like as a family, we get $20. So that's $60, which we could absolutely cut. And I have cut in the past when my husband has been out of work over the years. But that doesn't make a dent in our current budgeting issue regarding the health insurance. And we could cut Hulu and Disney Plus and Amazon Prime because I sync fund for Amazon Prime. So every month I put money away for when the big bill is due. And I actually figured out what percent that if we cut our little spending money and we cut Prime, Hulu, and the monthly, or Disney Plus, Hulu, and the monthly Prime, how much of a percent that would dent into this massive increase? It's 18.91% of that over 2,000 something percent that went up. It doesn't begin to make a dent. And then for those who say, get rid of your cell phone. My husband is required to have a cell phone for work. A lot of times when you're applying for jobs, you're required to have a cell phone for verification. They send you codes and stuff. And my husband has a side hustle that he hasn't had time to do. But when he needed his phone to do Uber Eats deliveries. Gone are the days where a cell phone is considered something extra in somebody's life. Can you have cheaper plans and less add-ons? Absolutely. We don't have any of that. We have the basic, slowest plan with 0 add-ons. We don't go for the bells and whistles in this family on anything. And again, I know at the end of the day, I don't have to defend anything. But if we don't share honest, raw experiences, then the truth of things don't get out there, and people feel alone and people feel ashamed. And I don't want that for anybody. And if you've just hit a little rough bump in the road, find the help you need to get over that bump. Don't go through it alone. Don't let other people make you feel ashamed. And at first my husband felt ashamed. And I said, you're not doing anything wrong. You are working massively hard all the time. And if he could have the time to add in Uber Eats, he would. And for those wondering, I don't work outside the home because I take care of my disabled mom. She needs somebody at home with her. And I also homeschool my kids. And we are in the process of looking to get me compensated as my mom's caregiver. And I think we're on month November, December, January, February, March, 6 or 7 of this process. So we are doing all we can to help ourselves. But sometimes life throws something your way and you need a little assistance, and that's okay. So I'm making this video to show you that you can have it all together and you could be making the right decisions and you are making the responsible choices. And sometimes it's still not enough. In the Blink, in my bio, is a Blinktree. And I still have there posted resources if you need help for like food pantries. I have not taken that down. I've not taken it down. I put it up there months ago when we were visiting them when my husband was out of work, and I have not taken them down. And I'm so sorry that I haven't made food pantries and getting help in any way more of a topic in my videos. It was wrong of me to abandon that topic simply because we weren't using it. And that's a little lesson learned on my part. But if you are finding this video and you're new here, hi. And please take the time to find the help you need. So Up next is going to be what our food bank haul was. And I'm really grateful for everything. I'm filming this before we get it. I'm filming this while my husband and my kids went out to get it. I don't know what's going to be in there, but I do know I'm going to be grateful for whatever is in there. Yeah. I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.